It's Wednesday, live casters, and we're starting off with a classic Manhattan that I'm probably going to make the wrong way. This is how I know how to make it. I have some whiskey in here. I now have a little sweet vermouth, the red type, and I have a mistake. And now I have some Angostura bitters. 1, 2 good of those. They go in. You don't want to shake it because you'll bruise it, they say. So we give it a gentle one of these. Pour it over the ice. Oh crap, I forgot to put in my maraschino cherry. Damn it. Maraschino cherry and a little piece of lemon zest wedge thing here. Watch, like this. One of these guys makes a, come on, baby, don't do that to me. There you go. So you twist this a little bit. They call it a twist, but it brings out the oils and you rub it around the edge of the glass. And then when you take a sip, you taste it all, and then we, Almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it. So lucky. Hey, that was good. The music stayed through us that time.
It was good.
I like that. That was good. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
That was hot.
It is. It's super hot in here, man.
It is hot. I know. We forgot to turn the air conditioning on early
Max
enough.
is bringing the Vornado.
Look,
We're good.
we're all trying to observe the let's not spend every cent that we have in this house by spending it on air conditioning.
I know, because we had a giant blackout. Well, I guess that really wasn't.
Do you know that they are intentionally blacking out our neighborhood Saturday night?
Really?
We got a notice from SDG&E. 10 o'clock for 8 to 10 hours, the power's going to go down.
That's bizarre.
That's crazy. It's going to be fun again.
What for?
I have no idea.
You got your tea candles ready? And
They got to fix some shit that's busted someplace. Manhattan's really nice, but don't forget, it's all alcohol.
It's a lot of booze.
There's nothing to get it. You gotta let it melt a little bit if it's a little too strong in the beginning.
That's what Sean said at the beginning. He's like, "Damn, this drink is strong."
It's strong. And the mute can handle all kinds of alcohol.
So we
can.
heard.
That's what
Right?
That's what we think.
Yeah, that's what we think. That's what we know. All right, so before we really get going into this, we've got Art Bovino tonight. We're excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm making one of my favorite soups at the end of the show. We got all kinds of cool stuff to cover. But before we start, you notice that I gave you guys a little plate of apples and honey, right?
Oh, yeah.
I've got one right here. Tonight is Erev Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah starts tomorrow for Jews. It is the new year. And we always celebrate with apples and honey. And the honey represents wanting to ensure that you have a sweet new year. So everybody has some. Dip a little apple in, take a bite.
Fine, I'll have one.
And
Damn,
you wish people you would say Lashana Tova, and just have a great sweet new year.
Damn it, I just got used to writing 5771 on my checks.
That's very funny. For those of you that don't know,
I don't got.
what year is it, Max? In the Jewish calendar?
It's the year 5772.
We've been around a long time. Steve, you want to go toe-to-toe with our
Oh gosh.
our
Oh
history
no,
and years?
we are not doing this.
Not tonight? We'll save that for another live cast.
Hey, who knows where the drink, the Manhattan, originated? Not where.
I should know this. But who?
Does anybody know any of the background?
No, I would like to know that, though.
Manhattan Club in New York City in the early 1870s.
Wow.
Invented by Dr. Ian Marshall for a banquet hosted by Jenny Jerome.
And he clearly wanted to get everybody there hammered.
Oh my God, wait, hosted by Jenny Jerome, who's Winston Churchill's mother.
Oh.
Here's my Winston Churchill. Ready?
Oh gosh.
Hold on. I forgot the line.
I know, you're lying.
I had a great. This is. I can't remember what the line is.
I can, Sam.
What is it?
Britain's finest.
This is. Thank you, Kel. Right into camera one. Ready? This is Britain's finest hour. That's not bad.
No.
This is Britain's finest. We'll
like
fight them in the beaches and we'll fight them in the smokestacks.
What's really funny is
Yeah.
when you do that with Emma.
Oh, I do it with a baby. I say you can make any baby look like Winston Churchill because they got those fat little round faces, and you just take and you push down their skin right here, and it gives them all those wrinkles and stuff. This is Britain's finest hour. We will have British Food Day. It was going to be Monday, and then we decided to do.
Really?
Steve's like, what? They don't have any decent food. What could you possibly do that would be worth eating? Well, one, I was going to try and use an English accent the whole time.
Oh gosh, no,
that would be funny.
That would be good.
We tried to X that one.
Hey, you know what I just noticed? Somebody took the frickin' soccer ball with all the anthems away.
Really?
Max.
Oh,
It was just
jeez.
there.
It
That's
was
so
here.
strange.
Look at
Did
Max.
that really happen?
Max.
No.
They hated it. By the
No.
way, I know who won that.
It should be there.
We promised to give something.
Wait, someone went it on Facebook?
Somebody, yeah. Candace Woolston Baltuskonis. I'm going to guess this is Greek.
Nerd alert.
Trying
What?
to find.
Nerd alert.
Do all those? Come on.
No,
Alright,
she had
alright.
3 of them.
That was the most? Or what?
It was the first one to get the most. And Candace, and
And
I know that's a picture of her father, right, Kel?
Yes.
Yeah, who passed away. I like that he's there because it doesn't look like a Candace.
No, it doesn't.
And he's probably looking down like this. All right, Candace, it's enough. Get a picture of a girl, you on there. She got the Ukraine, Canada, and Australia.
I'm still convinced that you don't actually know which ones you played.
I do. I wrote them down. No,
Got that?
I,
Wait, so what was 1 and 2?
Germany and Australia. No, Germany and Japan. She got Ukraine, Canada, and Australia. She missed Germany and Japan.
Okay.
Steve didn't even get Germany.
Well, so Candace gets what?
Steve's not
Deutschland,
German.
Deutschland über alles.
Is that really?
That's the beginning of the German national anthem. It is.
Really?
Look it up.
Oh.
Deutschland, Deutschland über
Hey, you want to
alles.
see a funny picture?
Yeah.
Sean Lynn's computer.
Goes
love
to your
that.
Winston Churchill.
Right. There you go. Every baby looks like Winston Churchill. It's so funny.
Oh, that is so funny.
Emma
That's
does not.
actually Steve's daughter right there.
Emma does not look anything like that.
This is Britain's finest
Thank
hour.
you for finding that, Blake.
I've just made a huge poop in my pants.
On the bottom, no, on the
Please
bottom
come
of that
clean.
thing, it said Sir Winston Churchill and then
Yeah.
pooping baby.
There you go. That's what they do. It's insane.
The website is totally looks like .com. That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll go there one day. All right, we talked about Rosh Hashanah. Thank you very much. I want everybody to have a sweet new year.
You want to
That's
know what I talk about?
Yeah?
I want to talk about our awesome iTunes updates.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Update us. What happened? What's
I
going
mean,
on?
we are just killing it on iTunes right now. If you go to the iTunes, if you go in your iTunes and you just click podcast, you go to the home page of all podcasts, you'll see our thing featured first podcast on the thing.
So this is what happens when you go to iTunes. You just load it up. It's on this page. And then you click podcasts. And look who comes up. Bam!
Whoa!
Right there.
There we are.
Front
So
and
cool.
center.
And then it rotates to other shows that we don't really care
I just
about.
got excited a little bit when I saw that.
Isn't that cool?
Before MSNBC.
Before MSNBC.
Before MSNBC.
And then
But
you-
that's not the exciting part, right? What's the exciting part?
Well, that okay. I think that's
I mean,
pretty
yes,
damn
that is
exciting.
exciting. No. That's of course that's exciting. But what I meant was the rankings part.
The
Oh, so yeah,
rankings.
like if you go over, so we're in arts right now, and then in our arts podcast, we're this is like one of the major categories. We're decently high, so let's see if I can find this even.
No, here we want to go to go to food, Len.
Oh yeah, let's go food. Let's go food.
Yeah,
sorry.
dude. We're number we're the number
number 6.
3 rated food podcast in
Oops.
on the food
Say that
charts
again.
right now.
The third.
We are the number 3 overall rated food podcast.
How did that happen? What have we done wrong?
The Livecast Nation has
We've never-
stepped
we've-
it up. We love you guys. Thank you.
We didn't have our sights set that high.
I think we're there though. So check
We're
this
doing
out.
our thing. Check it out. Number
Right, we can't
3.
find it, and I'm not. There it is. Look at that. And I'm not. Can you make that a little bigger?
No, you. Oh my
I'm
God!
only
I
kidding.
oh
It
my
was a
God,
joke.
you're
It was a
lucky.
joke.
You're lucky.
They said they
I
specifically
specifically
said to
said
me,
that.
"Don't ask to make it bigger." We can all see that.
But see
That's
what we
fine.
got. Mark Bittman's after us.
The Times
Martha
is after
Stewart
us.
Is after us.
Oh yeah, we got Martha Stewart.
Cooks
man.
Illustrated, which is after us. I love Cooks Illustrated.
I hope
They're
people.
way below us.
I hope people realize that we are a completely independent podcast.
No,
we don't have
serious.
any corporate parent company like the Times or like Martha Stewart. We're
No, we don't.
completely independent.
By the way, we're just a few guys hanging out here, and Kelly, trying to make a humble job at this. By the way, go back to that shot. There's one other thing I noticed.
Okay, what?
There's only one on that page that's got the red explicit on it. That would be us. I guess if you say the word shit and you get an explicit, is that right?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
That's what we do.
That's fucking awesome. That's what I have to say
Yeah,
about
and
that.
so we'd really appreciate it if everybody could get on there and leave us comments and tell your friends and stuff. We just
Heck
want to
yeah.
keep this going so we can, keep it coming for you guys. Somehow we're already 53 episodes into this show.
Oh, yeah.
53 episodes
So,
deep, I think, as they say.
I want to go another 500, so keep it going, all right?
God.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome for that.
And okay, a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, I went into iTunes and I pulled out a few of my favorite comments that people left. I want to do that again, and we're going to give some stuff away. So go in there, leave us a nice comment. Leave as many as you want. If you want to get on your friend's computer or your brother's or your sister's, your mom's, get on there. Leave us as many as you can. Give us a rating. And I'm telling you, you'll probably win something if it's nice.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. My nail's healing. Finally. Finally, my nail is healing. Oh, God, it's taken so long. You might notice that there will be less close-ups from that camera right there because Steve's taking, what do we call, what are they? Steve, what are they? This is
Behind-the-scenes shots?
behind-the-scenes shots. But what do they call these things that you're taking? You're taking, what kind of
Okay. Anyway, so we got Art Bovino on the line. Let's go right into it.
Oh, geez, Art's there?
Yeah, he's
It's
here.
Wait, I got 12 minutes after.
Don't worry. I know. We'll
Okay,
come back.
fine. We'll go to him early.
We'll go to it.
We'll go to
so-
Art early.
Yeah.
So,
All right, there you go.
There he is, in living color, ladies and gentlemen. From the Daily Meal, it's Mr. Art Bovino.
yeah.
You guys are really here for me. I didn't expect we were gonna so soon. I'm happy to be here.
Well, that makes two of us. I didn't want you this soon, but I got bullied into it. What's up, man? How you doing? You look like you got a haircut. You cleaned yourself up. You look great today.
Tried.
Let me guess. You got a Food Network soiree to go to later
Oh,
on.
jeez.
Oh, jeez. Where'd he
Here we
go?
go.
Here's
We
where
just
it
lost his
starts.
video.
What happened?
Art, you don't have much of a face. You're very white. There you are.
Yeah.
There you
No,
are.
we don't have the soiree tonight, but the big news in New York, food-wise, this week
Yeah.
is Food Network, Food and Wine, New York City Wine and Food Festival.
Yeah, and when have you go, right? You've been, how many years have they done it?
God knows, I can't remember, but I mean,
And you go.
I went in 2009. I wasn't there last year because of a wedding. I missed it out, but I did South Beach last year. But this is big. This is a big moment.
And we just have to say, just to remind people, and to clue in the new people that might not know. I mean, you're big time in New York. You're a big foodie, bloggy guy, right? Is that how you describe yourself?
I'm the editor
cocktail
of the
party?
Dine section at the Daily Meal. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
TheDailyMeal.com.
But I want to put this the right way.
Oh, God.
You're also hooked into the Food Network world because
You're killing me.
you're sleeping with the enemy. No, I'm only kidding. You're not. You are a one half of a couple, and the other half of the couple is a Food Network executive. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
There it
correct.
is. So you go to these things, and we would love to hear. The next time you're back, you're going to be able to tell us about it.
I can't wait to talk about it next week. And, next week you skipped me last week. There was no love for New York.
No. There will be love. We want to hear, when you're back, how shit-faced Paula Dean got. That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that's what happens. You get Ann Burrell in a situation with Morimoto and Tyler Florence, and then you've got Guy Fieri coming in with his 6-person entourage, and it's
Oh,
a big
God.
it's a big extravaganza. It's a lot of fun.
Who's got the biggest entourage?
I think it's Guy. I mean, when we were down in South Beach, Guy showed up at one of the events, and there were literally six people around him there. Yeah.
Are these? He's got 6 buddies with them, or he's just got like 6 people and publicists and agents and managers and that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I didn't stop enough. I didn't have enough time when I was getting my picture taken with him to.
Do you put extra gel in your hair and spike it up so it kind of matches his?
Yeah. I tried to do it for tonight, but I guess it didn't. It's my first experiment with
Hey,
it.
Art, can you tell us who is hosting the festival this year?
Who's hosting which event? I mean,
Well, yeah, there's just a million. It's a huge thing.
Oh, okay.
And the South Beach event that Art refers to is a Food Network does a big thing in Miami.
yeah.
And then they only do these two, right?
Jason, can you do me a huge favor and grab me that mask over there, the guy's here?
Oh, look
The
at this.
sorry.
Art's calling out to his people.
So wait, what are you asking about South Beach?
Yeah, I was just telling people that South Beach is the big Food Network deal, like what's going to happen in New York City, except it's in Miami, and
Right.
they only do those two. Is that correct?
Well, I mean,
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
festivals, my brother
I was-
in Flavortown.
Yo, that mask is off the hook.
You know what? But the hair's wrong. I think the hair
little
is
short.
from next Food Network star. That's not current Guy Fieri hair.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go a little higher with the spikes.
A little higher.
No, but I mean, there are some changes in terms of hosting this year. At the Burger Bash, for instance, usually hosted by Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray, right.
Whoopi Goldberg is going to be hosting this year. Rachel's on hiatus, it seems like.
I'm sorry. I don't get Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Do you? I mean,
Wait,
do
so
you get her?
let me get this straight. Rachel Ray
We
is
don't
on
get Whoopi
hiatus.
Goldberg dubbing Jack Flash, or we don't get Whoopi Goldberg like
And we get Whoopi
View, or
Goldberg.
like what?
I don't get Whoopi Goldberg. Period.
Burgers.
I just don't. I mean, she used to. You know, there's a restaurant in San Diego in Golden Hill, North Park, called the Big Kitchen. She used to be a waitress there, and that's
Really?
her. That's
Whoa.
when she talks about her humble beginnings. That's always what she talks about, and it's a great breakfast place. It really is. Always huge lines and stuff like that. I think partly
service.
because she talks about it.
Interesting.
Not that anybody gives a shit.
Yeah.
You guys just reacted to that like you reacted to my soccer ball with the anthems last Monday.
No, that wasn't
jeez.
as bad.
No, that was work?
That wasn't as bad.
All right, but Art, you got something big. What are your main topic tonight? Let's talk about it.
What are we talking? We talking about the most gluttonous cities in America? Are we talking about
Yeah.
Turkey? What are we talking about here?
No, the gluttonous cities.
So we did a story called America's 20 Most Gluttonous Cities, where our restaurant editor, Molly, who is not here tonight, but did a lot of work on this story, looking at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the U.S. Census Department, the Center of Disease Control. She looked at all of these stats and found out that they're the 20 most, she found out the 20 most gluttonous cities in America. And you might be surprised who's on the list. At number 20 is San Bernardino, California. Do you know that there are 320 grocery stores, 1,000 fast food restaurants, 1,000 full-service restaurants, and the adult obesity rate is 19.5%. Now, this is the bottom of this list of the most obese.
You know what?
San Bernardino?
I'll be
Wow.
honest. I'm not surprised. San Bernardino
Really?
is not a mecca for anything.
Yeah,
I'm
Sam,
really surprised
we've
that's-
spent many a
on
night
this-
there, Sam.
Yeah, no, we've spent from here. It's a couple hours from San Diego, and there's a huge soccer complex there, and all of our kids have played on competitive soccer teams that at one or 1,000 times in their lives we've had to go to San freaking Bernardino. And there's nothing good there. I feel bad if somebody's watching. The people are good there, but the food scene is ugly, and I can see that.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
Well, I'm a little concerned because there's a lot of California cities on this list. I mean,
You see,
Number
people are gonna.
we started out with San Bernardino. Number 19 is Riverside.
Whoa. It's like right next door again.
Number 8,
Oh, that's ugly too.
we got Oakland.
Jeez.
I mean, those
Wait a second. You think that Oakland wouldn't you think Oakland would get a little like a little rub off because they're close to San Francisco?
I mean,
I didn't mean to say rub off. Kelly laughed. You
I'm
know,
sure
a
he
little
did. I mean, really,
a little of San Francisco would rub off onto. Clean it up, man.
Are you guys trying to bring back that whole East Coast West Coast rivalry?
Because
I
it
think
sounds like it. Steve's
that's
right.
It sounds like fighting words.
I wasn't trying to, but the first 5 cities on this list are all in California. Riverside,
I'm not
Oakland,
surprised.
Santa Clara, and then you've got Santa Clara, San Francisco, Los Angeles,
Wait a second. Wait. What number is San Francisco?
Chicago's got to be up there somewhere.
Chicago. Where was Chicago? We got number 14 is Austin. Number 13 is Orlando. Number 12 is San Antonio. Number 11, back to California, Sacramento.
Quit being so mean,
no,
man.
I get Sacramento. That's true for Sacramento.
Philadelphia at 10.
Yeah.
San Diego at number 9.
We're the ninth
no
worst
way.
food city in the
No
the
way.
ninth worst
Worst?
gluttonous city in the country.
Statistics from all those sites. You guys have 603 grocery stores, 2,243 fast food restaurants, 2,357 full-service restaurants.
Okay, but whoa, go back.
And an
Go back.
adult obesity rate of 21.7%.
Okay, I don't know about that, but I would argue that included in the fast food. Get off that. I would argue that in the fast food restaurant number of 600 and what?
No. Fast food was 2,243.
Okay, in that 2,243, they're going to include taco shops. Am I right? There probably are, and I don't think that counts as the same as a Jack in the Box or McDonald's or Burger King. It doesn't.
I have to look.
And that's not fair. And we have
Sam.
for cities an inordinate amount of taco shops.
I love a good taco shop.
I'm glad we're eating apples, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, we're being
Me too,
healthy.
they're really good.
Chicago is number 8. You were asking about Chicago.
Okay.
7, Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, here comes the Midwest.
6, Vegas.
Oh, what?
I blew it.
5. Now this one might be a surprise. I mean, very body conscious, beach town, Miami. Number
Miami,
5.
I was going to say, yeah.
Damn.
4, Houston.
Yeah.
3, Dallas. 2, Detroit. And then number 1, you want to talk East Coast, West Coast?
Wait, let's
New
guess.
York City.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
he said
no
it.
way.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding?
I was
but
like half
come
joking
on.
when I said that.
That's got to be the sheer number of everything that you have.
Well, I mean, you've got 4,750 grocery stores, 7,327 fast food restaurants, 5,501 full-service restaurants, adult obesity rate of 22.3%.
New York?
Factoring in all of this stuff on a per capita basis,
Whoa.
this is how we figured it out. that
I know
New
what it
York's
is.
number 1.
It's the fucking pork belly is what it is. You're eating too much pork belly in New York. That's the problem.
So good. So
You don't eat pork belly in San Diego?
Yeah, we do, but we don't have as much of it as you guys do because
Number
you're a
11,
way cooler city.
9, whatever it was.
It's David Chang. David Chang is pulling that number all the way to New York. Would have been number like 8 until David Chang showed up, and now it's 1. It's his fault.
You should write him a letter.
I will.
Sure, blame it on the Asians.
I would if I could get into his restaurant.
Blame it on the Asians, Lynn said.
It's always the Asians' fault, Lynn, and you know that.
Restaurant? What are you talking about? Which
What?
restaurant are you trying to get into that you can't get into?
I don't know. I could. I just like to say that I can't because
Now I got to send you Shake Shack burgers too. I'm going to FedEx you Shake Shack
Oh, you
burgers.
I
should.
said that.
Totally do
So
that.
okay, so
We'll exchange
Art had a
hamburger.
story about Shake Shack has a secret menu apparently, like many
Shake
places.
Shack is
do.
better than In-N-Out. Let's just say it right now. It's
Whoa there. Whoa there, Art.
Oh,
Did you hear
Slow
the?
down.
Did you hear the noise from people here, man? People aren't happy with that. Anyway, well, maybe we'll talk about that next time.
I love Shake Shack.
I've never had one.
Every time I come out there, I have Shake Shack.
Wait, here's the deal. Art proposes a story today
I mean, In-N-Out.
on Shake Shack's secret menu, and I said, number one, I said to Max,
Too niche.
I don't know what the expression for New York is, but it's like too inside the Beltway. If it was Washington, I don't know how to say it's too inside for New York.
But watch out. It's going to go national. It's going to happen. I mean, I bet you within the next, 2 or 3 years, you're going to have a place in America where both In-N-Out and Shake Shack are in the same city.
That would be amazing.
Wow.
I would
in
move there.
Texas.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll wait for that. Anyway, you proposed the story, and I said, not enough people know about it. Why don't you send us a half a dozen burgers for us to try, and we'll think about it next time.
Burger.
All right. Okay, Art Bovino, ladies and gentlemen, the senior editor and contributing writer for the Daily Meal is Mr. Art Bovino. He graces us with his presence as often as we'll let him. You're a great man. You're a great man.
Thanks, Art.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, so the next time we talk to you, you're going to fill us in on all the inside scoop of the Food Network, whatever thing they do in New York.
Do
Network, Food and Wine, New York City Wine and Food Festival.
There you
it.
go. All right, you're the man. Thank you, Art.
Good to
Thanks,
see you.
Art.
Love
See you,
having
man.
you here, man. See you next time.
Yeah, all right.
Later, Art.
You bet. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now that Art's gone,
The
we've
great
gotta
Arthur Bovino.
take a look at this picture of a burger from Shake Shack.
Yeah.
OF. What is that?
Okay,
I don't know.
You
It
might
looks
have a point.
amazing.
Jesus,
No.
he might have
Steve,
a point.
it's not better than In-N-Out.
It is.
Oh no,
refuse to
dude!
acknowledge
Look
that.
at that. What is it? Is there a description, Max?
You've had it, Max?
Yes, I have had it.
What is that?
It's like a deep fried
I don't know
patty.
exactly what this one is, but I'm about to find out. So this is why I need a new
Yikes.
computer. My thing is too slow.
That's what she said.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, yikes.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Oh my God. Okay, that's a burger with a deep fried cheese stuffed portobello mushroom on it.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Can you believe that?
Be better.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
just.
It's not just a deep fried portobello mushroom. It's a deep fried portobello mushroom stuffed with cheese.
about. And that's why they're number one.
That's unbelievable.
I'm like hungry right now.
But do you think they have
Let me
animal
see
style
you.
fries?
There you go. Do I think what?
Do you think they have like a cool secret Oh wait,
That was it. That is their secret menu.
No, they have a secret menu.
Or the story that Art was going to talk about was their secret. But
Check this
it's
out.
meaningless to us because nobody here knows it.
Look at this one, Dad.
Oh, but people are watching from all over.
No, I know they are.
Ooh,
Wink, wink.
looks good.
Look at
What
the
is
fries. I don't
Green
know.
It
onions
looks
but
on
like
the fries?
what is that?
sour cream.
Sour
or
cream and
something?
bacon and
like a loaded
green
baked
onion
potato.
or something.
Exactly. That's just what it's
Wow.
like. A baked potato. I dig it.
Really?
I mean, maybe.
No,
I
I'm
don't know
just
for
saying
sure,
that's
but
looking pretty.
you don't like that,
That's-
Steve?
No, I'm just saying that's
Oh.
pretty good competition for In-N-Out.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
definitely.
we got that.
I
We got
still,
that
I think
going.
I just will always have a deep affinity for In-N-Out
Yeah, no.
because we grew up with it. That's what we do.
Okay, can I cut to something, Max? You proposed an idea earlier.
Wait, really quickly, just
Yeah.
another shot of the deep fried portobello.
That looks
Oh
awesome.
shit!
I want everybody on Facebook. Tell us what you think. Or anybody who's had both.
So
or
wait a
if you've
second.
had either, let us
Easy,
know what
easy.
your
Whoa,
favorite
whoa,
thing
whoa,
is.
whoa.
What?
That's burger. That's bun, burger, melted cheese,
Yep.
deep fried portobello stuffed with something.
Hell yeah.
With
cheese,
what?
Cheese.
Deep fried portobello
Holy
stuffed with
shit.
cheese.
And they have like lettuce up there as a formality just to make you feel better
Just so
about
you
yourself.
feel good, right? Oh my God,
Look at,
Steve,
you can
let's
see
go.
the crack.
Can we go?
Let's do it.
I mean, really,
let's
we
go.
gotta go. I mean, it would be wrong of us not to go. We could live cast right from there.
We could.
Let's
do
Look
it.
how fat my neck.
Wait, have you guys had wait, has anybody here had
Here we go. Look at just that.
You did not just do that.
You just give yourself a
Dad,
lipo right
stop.
Oh, that looks weird.
If I
Do you
face
guys-
right at the camera like this and I suck in really hard.
there. You gotta do the MySpace shot where Steve's slightly above you and like to the right, and you look up at the camera, then you'll look fine.
This is Britain's finest.
Hey guys, has anybody here ever had Five Guys?
Yes, Five Guys is.
Wait,
Steve,
wait,
you
wait,
dig
wait,
it?
wait. Who was it? Was it Obama?
Yes,
That made it
Obama.
famous.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean,
They're-
I think
they're
it's
here now,
always been
right?
pretty famous.
Yeah.
We stood.
They
Remember?
just did one in PB.
Mom and I walked into one. No, there's one in
There's one in La Jolla now too.
Costa Verde that we
Yeah.
walked into. It didn't look so amazing. Have you had it, Max?
It's great.
I've
Is it
had
good?
it. No, actually, I haven't had it. Check out the burger.
Steve,
about
is
to
it
show.
better than In-N-Out? See, I don't think
Ooh.
that doesn't do anything.
That's
for
like
me.
a half. Are you kidding? Look at the cheesy and the bacon at the bottom. Looks good to me.
Okay.
I'd say it's up there.
Max, will you find a Hodad's burger picture then?
Oh, of course.
jeez.
Are you kidding?
That I think, honestly, one of the best burgers I've ever eaten.
It's unbelievable. It's almost a little overwhelming. The
Uh,
burger is
almost.
so big.
One of the best burgers I've ever had in my
Here we go,
entire
Sean.
life.
You can't even fit it on that picture.
Is that Hodad's?
That's
Yes.
Hodad's, but that's only 2 patties. They do 4, right?
No, I think they're double. They're double.
Oh, no,
bacon,
the double
cheese
is
good.
just so
But
big,
so
it's
here's
like a
what you have to
4.
understand about the bacon layer in that. They call it a bacon patty.
Oh,
What they do is they take bacon and they boil it. I don't really know what that does. Softens, brings out the flavor, and then they take it and they put a bunch of it on the grill and they flatten it down, and that the bacon is the best bacon I've ever had in a burger.
Yeah, you can. It's
Ever,
so
ever.
crispy and
Really?
you
Ever.
can see it
It's like
on
a bacon patty.
in
right?
this
Yeah.
picture. You can kind of see how the bacon's
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah,
clumped
it's a
together
crazy
on
thing.
the end.
You know the other thing that's amazing there? The onion rings.
Yes. And you know what's
Best
funny?
onion rings I've ever had, and I'm an onion ring fan.
Their onion rings are market price.
I
That's
know
like-
you are,
That's
Sam.
hilarious.
Oh, see, Kelly made a joke. Speaking of onion rings,
Yes.
Steve, Kelly, and I went for dinner the other night.
Oh, yeah.
To where?
We went to Donovan's.
Donovan's.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna say,
Thanks for being a sponsor.
yeah, thanks for being a sponsor. No, right now, thanks for making the bone-in ribeye
Oh, my
as amazing as it was.
Hot damn, that's a good steak.
It was. I'm just gonna say.
Hey, take a look at the
here's
screen.
Here's the thing about a steak. A steak by itself. That's just cooking's finest hour. You know what it looked? I looked like.
Blake just gets us.
Did you see what Blake did before we even began tonight?
Hold on. Come to go to my Facebook, Sean. Really quick. Sean and Courtney go and say they're loving the burger porn.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love the burger porn?
Yep.
This is
Burger Lounge. Yeah, Burger Lounge is insane as well.
Okay, look
Wait,
at here.
Blake
It is.
has some input. He says,
Wait.
I've been to all three, and it goes In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Five Guys.
Really?
Oh, sorry. This is another great Blake picture.
But look at this. I don't always use the internet, but when I do, I watch the Simon livecast. Bitches.
the most interesting man in the world
Most
endorses the
interesting man
Sam
ever. He watches
podcast.
us.
He does.
Who would have known that?
I don't know, man. And he drinks Dos Equis.
See that? That's over. I got to do something about that.
So we've got some input on the burgers.
Let's hear it. I can't look at that picture of what Blake did to me.
Oh, it's all right, dude.
Okay, well, Bill Mickelin says that In-N-Out rules, and then Guy says that they just got In-N-Out here in Dallas, and it's always packed. He says he's still trying to find time to go.
Yeah. It's like when In-N-Out opened here. I remember. Okay, so check this out. Max's middle name is Avery. And
Yes.
that name comes from the exit
Sean laughs
that
at me.
you take off the freeway in Orange County to get to the In-N-Out.
Yeah.
It's at the Avery Parkway exit.
Yeah.
And when Max was born, Kelly came up with the middle name of Avery, booyah, because of In-N-Out.
No way.
Really?
It's true.
How cool
Really?
is that?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
Zaki's middle name is McDonald's.
It's actually happy. For
Happy meal.
Zachy happy.
Hey, that's true. Max's middle name is after the exit where we used to have to go to get In-N-Out. And then when they opened in San Diego, do you remember the first one? Lemon Grove.
Oh,
Wow,
that's right.
really?
And the lineups were 2 blocks long to get in there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Cars,
Remember?
not people, cars. You just to drive.
I mean, you go there Friday night and still line out the doors.
It's
sometimes. Yeah,
insane.
it's great.
I mean, every place has their burgers, right? We do love our In-N-Out, and I would love to have Shake Shack when I go there. And I got to find out what
I read a
that
thing
dirty
that
thing is.
The East Coast is known for their pizza, or
Yes.
New York.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot,
yeah.
And then California is known for their burgers. Like that's what
I
we're
think- I
proud
mean, I
of.
think
and
so.
That's what we're kind of known for. So it is interesting the whole discussion on who
Steve,
has the best burger.
can I say we had Miho yesterday?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what? Without us?
Wow, we were
We had
me up.
everything on the menu.
we were shooting. we
Calm
shot,
We worked.
and it was lunchtime. We were working, and then it was
It
lunchtime.
was humid. We were sweaty.
It was hot. We didn't know we wanted something, and we went to the Miho truck.
So for those that don't know who the Miho truck is, they were like
Watch
our...
episode.
What episode is it?
That was like 4 or something.
No,
5
no,
maybe.
it was
a
later
little.
than that.
No, it was later.
We still sucked in episode 4. But we went there, and it was the pork belly banh mi that they had going,
That was
and
good. I
the,
had that
and the
last
Greek
week.
burger. And Steve goes like
And the
this,
egg rolls.
and egg
was I
rolls,
not supposed
and
to
Steve
mention
goes
that?
like this. I told you, shut up about that.
Sorry.
Steve goes,
She's not even listening.
maybe we should split some stuff. And I go, all right, what do you want to split? He goes, well, the pork belly banh mi is amazing. I go, yeah. And their burgers, unbelievable how good the
Every
Miho
time.
burgers are.
Every time.
So we split the Greek burger. And how do you, it would almost be cruel to them if we didn't order the egg rolls. So we had to order those.
So the egg rolls were...
I think they're veggie egg rolls.
Yeah, they were great.
they're good?
Super good.
All right. Gotcha.
Super good. Yeah, yeah,
Crisp
yeah.
on 'em.
I was like, I refuse to try the egg rolls because Asian person going ordering egg rolls.
What, like if you think they're going to go, oh, look, a Chinese guy's ordering egg rolls.
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
everybody come laugh.
I'm just saying.
They're not going to do that.
I'm saying everything else on the menu is not Asian inspired except for the egg rolls. So
No,
just get something else.
dude, half of Miho, Ho is a Chinese
That's
guy.
true. That's true. Kevin is
Come
Chinese.
on. Right. It's okay.
It's legit.
It's like I can't order a pastrami sandwich without people coming to the back laughing at me. How'd the Jewish guys get pastrami?
I'm saying I choose to get something else. So I got the banh mi because apparently I'm not Vietnamese. But that was good.
Right.
I'm getting the egg rolls next time though. This
Dude,
Friday.
get the egg rolls, but
Yeah.
get them with something. You're gonna want the burger. You know that. You're gonna
I
want
know.
that pork belly banh mi. It's
Heck
crazy.
yeah.
All right, so Max had an idea that he just floated earlier. So I'll tee it up for you, Max, and you can say it.
Go for it.
Before the show starts, we try to go what we call pre-live about 10 to. Sometimes it happens a little earlier. More often than not, it's probably somewhere around 7 minutes to 5 minutes to. And it just shows us getting set up and last minute whatever. Then we do the show, and then the show ends, and we have the après live thing that is, the mics go down, and you see us in the kitchen, eating, talking, whatever. You don't see Steve. Steve likes to eat off camera. I don't know why.
Really?
He takes his food and he goes in the corner like a dog or something.
I thought
It's
he
kind
just
of-
doesn't like us.
No, he does like us, I think, but he doesn't. Anyway, that part of the show.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
When I run into people tell me that part of the show is one of their favorite parts.
Yeah.
They love the après live part because it's just like a little view into our world, right? Mm-hmm. Max had an idea today. Throw the idea.
Okay, so Google Plus, for those who aren't familiar, is a new social media platform that Google has recently launched. And they have a cool feature called Google Plus Hangout, where essentially if you have, let's say you have 10 different friends in 10 different states, everybody has a camera. It basically just everybody goes into one big chat room where there's all your friends sitting there, and everybody's video is right next to each other. So it's like a big hangout with all
It's
your
like
friends.
a giant ass video
Uh-huh.
conference call that you can see all your friends.
Exactly.
How cool is that?
That's
pretty cool.
awesome. So what we're going to do is we want to reward our super fans and people who interact. This show is all about fan interaction, and it's all about you guys. So what we want to do is we want to give some lucky fan the opportunity to join our Après Live Hangout via Google Plus Hangout.
Wait, fan, not necessarily fans.
Yeah.
There could be more than one.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw that out there for some super fans. We're going to give you a chance to hang out with us after the show. Everybody else will still only be able to see the video, but what we're going to do is I'm going to take my computer right here and I'm going to put it on the table in the kitchen, and
the
so
counter.
you'll be able to sit there and ask us and hang out. You can ask us questions, you can hear what we're talking about, you can do whatever. It's going to be really
The
cool.
only part that sucks is they won't be able to eat, and that's often the best part.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
And I would love to be able to see what you guys are saying on Facebook right now, but we're having some internet issues back here, so I'm sorry if we're not going to Facebook right now.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
So yeah, that's the plan. Google Plus Hangout. Check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. I like that idea. So as we get more details, we'll figure that out. Maybe we can have that.
Well, and also just to remind people that that's the incentive of watching live.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Right.
podcast.
You
But
watch live. You
either way,
you can ask questions, and we'll answer them, assuming we can get the technology working, right?
Hey, you want to see something cool?
I always
You
want
want to know something cool? Richard Sinez
Yes?
lives a block from the Avery In-N-Out.
Oh, no way.
How awesome is that?
Wow, we need a shot of that one day with Lucky Guy. Ask
You
her
hear
how
that,
often,
Kelly?
Richard, how often do you eat
Kelly,
there?
Did you hear that?
I did.
Yeah.
How often I want to know how often Richard eats there.
Let us know, Richard.
So I called somebody the other day in my general course of business. I called somebody the other day, and the person says, "I'm sorry." She goes, "Hang on one second." She comes back. She goes, "Can I tell her who's calling?" And I say, "Sam, the cooking guy." So a couple seconds later, she comes to the phone, and I start apologizing. I say, honestly, I feel stupid saying Sam, the cooking guy. It's like saying Batman instead of Bruce Wayne.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm
just
Batman.
compare
Right.
yourself to Batman?
No, I'm not comparing myself to Batman. Only the introduction of saying either Bruce Wayne or Batman. But the thing is, when I say Sam the cooking guy, 95% of the time, the person's there and picks up the call. When I say Sam Zion, 95% of the time, oh, I'm sorry, they're not there. Can I give you their voicemail? There's no point other than I use it, and I feel stupid using it, but I use it.
I would say I'm Batman. Just saying.
Would you, if you were Batman, would you say
Heck
Batman?
yeah, I would say I'm Batman.
Commissioner Gordon, please.
I mean- That's
yes,
a tough
who's
question.
calling? It's Batman. You know you're getting right through.
Because Bruce Wayne is already a PIMP, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Well,
true.
he is. Sure.
He gets into places.
Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be like, oh, Batman, let me put you on hold, please.
By the way, before I forget, Candace Woolston Baltuskonis. Baltuskonis.
Yes. Continue,
What's
please.
a Greek urn? About $1.50 a week. I don't, that's that old joke. What's a Greek urn? What's a Grecian urn? Forget it.
What are you saying
You
about
know that
this
joke?
person?
What's a Greek urn?
What?
Candace Woolston.
You're gonna trade 3 times.
Baltus. We need her. We need her information so I can send her something for winning the Anthem contest.
Yeah, get.
Oh, you
get,
were serious about that.
She won. It was my contest. She won. I'm gonna send her some shit. You guys can all bite me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you can all bite me.
Oh my God. Okay, we had this loaded up, and I just want to go through it because I love street food, and I think a lot of us do.
Are you doing the bacon?
No, just some. Oh, we'll do the bacon tattoos first. Should we? It's up to you.
I could cook. You want me to cook and do it?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Your call, Max.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do
Well,
it.
let me just remind myself of one thing because I just have to. Sometimes I forget what I'm gonna make or exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yes, believe it or not.
Oh,
it
we
happens,
were
folks.
talking about this a little bit. This is just I want to throw out. I have a list of the top celebrity chefs that have the most restaurants in the world,
Yeah.
and I want to see if you guys can kind of put together where you think people are on this list. So of 1 to 15, where do you think Emeril Lagasse would be on that?
I don't.
Okay, never mind. Let's just cook.
I know. I was gonna say.
Way to throw me a bone there.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I was trying to think about it.
Okay, well, it doesn't
I was gonna
matter now.
say
Let's just
that
cook.
Wolfgang Puck is gonna be up there. He's got to be near the top because he's got all those little restaurant locations at airports.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Where is he? Where's Wolfgang?
He's got to be number 1, right?
Number 1.
He's got to be number 1.
He is.
Number 1.
That was my
Yeah, thank you very much. It was not your guess.
It was.
No, I said it.
I
You
heard
didn't
the
say
question
anything.
when I was in
no,
the
you didn't say
restroom.
anything. That's BS.
I did.
Zach.
I don't want you to have a sweet New Year. I want you to have a sour New Year.
Wait, I said Gordon Ramsay, but I was kind of surprised on where he landed.
I think Gordon Ramsay's probably not even in top 15.
Wait, what? Really?
Of course he is.
Check
He
out
is?
Ramsey.
Yeah.
You have 8 restaurants?
Number 6.
How many?
Number 6. Gordon Ramsay's number 6. Thank
I
you.
don't know how
Max.
many restaurants.
How many
he has.
restaurants have you? They don't tell you?
Sorry, I don't have every single.
That's
piece.
bullshit.
I have the top 3 in their restaurants.
All right, do that.
You know the number 3 man. You actually did some work with him on the TV show, San Diego. Can you guess?
I did?
Not one of Lynn's people, but one of Lynn's East Asian people.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
With 29 branches of his global empire of the Hawaiian fusion restaurant,
Oh,
Roy
Roy's.
Yamaguchi.
Oh,
Roy
really?
Yamaguchi.
Yeah,
Really?
Roy.
He's
Number
number
3.
He's number 3?
Yep. It's pretty crazy, huh?
Who's number 2 then?
Number 2 is somebody that I don't even know. He's a Peruvian chef named Gaston Asurio.
Oh,
I have no idea.
we don't know that.
34 restaurants in Latin America and Spain.
Wait, so you know number 3, you know how many number 29, 30, whatever. You don't know how many there are in number 1?
I know number 1. You didn't ask me about number 1.
We talked about it. I said how many are there?
You just asked me from. Okay, it doesn't matter. 92 restaurants.
Holy. Then you know what? 80 of those are airports.
Most of them are
right?
branches of his downscale Wolfgang Express chain. Yep.
That's right. All right. Which, by the way, get the pizza because nothing else.
Oh,
is
just
any
a just a few other mentions. Emeril, 14.
Yes.
Bobby Flay, 12.
good. Really?
Mario Vitale, 10. Todd English, 8. Gordon Ramsay, 6.
Interesting.
I guessed 8 for Gordon Ramsay. That's interesting. And I have how many?
We're working on that one.
We're working on it. All right, I'm gonna cook. We can do the bacon stuff while I'm in here, Maxie,
Yeah.
because that's cool. I like
Or
that.
we could always save him for the next show. No biggie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, join me, please, while we transition from this location to... By the way, I'm going to go cook live for real right now. How many podcasts are doing that?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yes, I know.
Nobody?
None.
Nobody. 0.
There should
Yeah.
be a completely live... I mean, Steve reminded me the other day. It's technically not a podcast if it's live. Who's doing live TV on the internet right freaking now?
Nobody.
Not many people.
Nope.
This quality, high definition, all these cameras, guys in the back switching, number 3 on iTunes. Give me a break.
And for free.
For free?
Absolutely free.
Kelly wants to charge
These guys are
everybody.
working
And
for free.
no suits.
Kelly,
Yeah.
Kelly goes, these guys are working for free?
Wow,
that's
you
cute.
guys are awesome.
They are awesome. All right, it's time to cook. Let's go eat something. I'm hungry. Go.
How many times? Every single
Yes,
time.
I know. Can we make
every
that
single
transition
time this happens.
longer?
What do? We say, can we make the transition longer? Steve won't do it.
Steve's got a lot on his plate.
He doesn't have that much on his plate. I know what's on his plate.
I just like to see. I like to see him sweat.
He likes to see the freaking panic.
It's good TV.
The panic. Nobody can count. It's way too fast. Here's the problem. Everything is a timing issue here. The show starts. Sean in the back goes like this. 2 minutes, right? 5:58. Sean yells, 2 minutes. About 8 seconds after that, Max comes out and he goes, 30 seconds. Well, how can it be fucking 30 seconds? I just heard him say 2 minutes. And then he's just like, 15, 10. What? He counts in like, I don't understand it. All right, we're making tortilla soup. One of my favorite things to make. And watch how many ingredients there are. I think there's just 2. No, there's more. There's chicken. There's chicken. I've got some chicken. I have some chicken here. I've got chicken. Wait till you see the tortilla strips I made. So watch how easy this is. Oh, Kel,
Yeah.
I'm going to need some cilantro from outside.
Oh,
Could you give me some? Here's the scissors.
sure.
Kelly's going to go to the... And wait. Oh, it's still kind of light outside. You'll be able to get it. I
that's a little hot, Steve.
I almost bought cilantro today, and I went, oh, why would I buy cilantro? We grow cilantro now on our very own
That is
vertical
cool.
earth garden. Okay, chunky salsa I like to use, and it's medium heat. So I'm just going to dump these in this big pot on the heat. You're staying over there, right?
I got you.
I see. Okay. So in they go.
Keep talking.
You follow the recipe. You can follow the recipe on my website. It's called Tortilla Soup. It's very simple. Very simple. So we've got that in there, and now we're gonna add
Hey, you want to know
some chicken broth. Wait.
Sorry, how many times a week Richard eats In-N-Out? Remember you asked?
Yes. Okay. Did you just say?
I was about to.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
If I live 2 blocks from In-N-Out, I would try not to eat there all the time, though I don't know that I could control myself. I'm gonna say 4 times a week.
3 times a week, and he orders from the secret menu. Ask for the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, what is
I
it?
actually,
Wait,
I know
think
the
I
secret menu
Is that
really
the
well,
grilled
and I
cheese?
don't know it.
Oh, it's no bun. Oh, that's
No,
why
I
he
thought
can
that
eat
was
there 3
no
times a week.
protein style is no bun.
I think they also call that.
No bun, no nothing. It's just 2 patties.
Okay, sorry, I gotta cook, right? That's very nice. The salsa's in here, and now chicken broth. I suppose if you wanted to go veggie on this whole thing, you could use vegetable broth. That would be fine. And there you have it. That's pretty much it.
This is such a simple recipe.
I know it's.
But it's
oh,
so good.
shit.
Oh, that was great.
What happened there? It's like it exploded. You know, my sister-in-law Cheryl was making something one day. It was hot, some soup-like thing, and she took her spoon and put it in, and as soon as it broke the surface, it just went all over her. You have to be careful. That was just a stupid move on my part. That was not for a reason anything other than I was just messy, but.
Damn, this internet is just brutal back here.
Okay, we're gonna heat that up. I don't know what that means for you guys in
I
the
just
back. but-
realized what you're missing from this.
What?
The tortellinis.
I've never put tortellinis in this.
Yes, we
no,
have.
I have never
Sam,
put tortellinis in
We
it.
have.
Nope, I haven't.
Yeah.
Why would I
it's like
put
a more of a
tortellinis
meal.
in tortilla soup? Okay, check this out. Avocados from yesterday that I put in this seal keeper thing. Watch, listen. When I push down, it will let the air out. You see how the top is sunk in? I don't even remember what these are called. What's it called? I don't know. They used my kitchen for an infomercial a couple of years ago, and they gave me a set of the things. Listen. So this should have kept these avocados nice. Oh.
And how do they look?
Well, they definitely look better than they would have, I think, if they were just in the open air.
Yeah, they would have been brown.
Yeah. Let me see if I can just clean them up a bit. So this looks okay.
Wow.
Here's what you want. You want a little avocado for this, right? So I'm gonna take it out, put it right here, and then I'm gonna dice it up, and it's gonna go on top of my soup as my soup gets hot. Get hot. I mean, it's right there. The whole thing is on the heat. I got nothing more I can talk about. All right, Max, are we doing the bacon? Sorry.
Sorry, I can't.
That's okay.
Why don't we just save the bacon until next week? It's a lot, actually.
Whatever. We can save the bacon. We can answer questions. I want to do the super fan thing. People watching after the show with us. It'd be fun to take questions from people. They could say, "Hey, did I just see Steve have like a third grilled cheese sandwich over there?" And we'd be going, "Yeah, he just did." It'd be that kind of stuff. Go ahead, Lucky. A little piece of avocado dropped. You go ahead and eat it, sweetheart. There you go. Everything good there, baby?
Oh, it's very cool.
What a cute little boy you are. Okay, look at the tail going. What a cute little boy you are. Okay, look at the tail, right? What a cute little boy you are. Okay, look at the tail.
Oh, sorry about that.
That was weird. Did I just hear that about 14
Yeah,
times?
that was a little weird.
Was that a repeat, or Lynn, did you just say that a lot?
No, it was a weird
I was mocking you like
glitch.
14 times over. No, it was a little
I
glitch.
see.
We got
Oh,
it.
it was a glitch?
We got
You
it.
love pointing out the glitches.
No, I didn't know. I couldn't tell what was going on there.
And by the way, she is a cute little boy.
Yeah, thank you. It's a boy dog. All right, this is heating up. I got this going here. I can cut some cilantro. I can have a sip of this. Really, who's got a question? Because I got nothing. I mean, usually this is, I expected this would happen faster. I can cut this up.
Let's do bacon. Let's do
Bacon. I
let's do
thought we were
bacon
going to do
then.
the
Let's do
bacon.
the bacon
now
then.
we got bacon to happen.
So
By
we're
the way,
just- we're
now
looking
forget
at-
it. Now I'm going to talk about this. This was a deli roasted chicken earlier today. I brought it home. I shredded it. This is going to go in our soup. You're going to see how easy this is. Honestly, this is a fantastic thing to do. If it will ever fucking heat up.
Should we go to the bacon or no?
Yes, bacon.
Okay, let's do the bacon. We're just gonna flash some bacon tattoos.
Bacon tattoos.
See how you like
Watch the
them.
screen. What is that?
Bacon wrapped dolphin.
bacon wrapped dolphin.
Why?
I don't know. That's cool though.
Why?
These people really take their bacon seriously.
Okay, that's a piece of bacon. Is that on a stomach?
Oh, this
Yeah,
is very
I think
Or
that's
somebody's
on his
side?
like ribs. Yeah.
Wow.
Look
I
how-
love bacon.
Okay, the tattoo's crazy, but look how dirty the feet are.
Jeez.
Does this person not take showers?
True
love.
bacon salt. Oh.
True
Have you any of you guys had bacon
I
salt?
have it.
Is it good?
No.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh, no.
Really?
Backwards on his bottom lip. That's dedication.
That's gross.
Hey, I want to know if
That's
any.
sick. Look at, wait.
A bacon and a pickle?
What does that even mean?
They're friends.
They are friends, but what does that mean? Why would you,
Maybe he likes pickles and bacon.
two things that the person likes, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
keep going.
Chase Sizzle.
That's
a
gotta be their
nickname,
name, right?
obviously, Yeah.
Jay Sizzle.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
that's not
wait
very
a
good.
minute. That's a sexy female pig in a pan on
That is just
as a
wrong.
tattoo.
Oh.
Wait a second. Just keep it right there for a sec. Male or female?
God.
I hope.
I hope that's a dude.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Okay,
the
this.
finale?
Okay, this is a friend of mine, Hannes Cavan from Carnitas Snack Shack that hasn't opened yet. It's going to open next month. He's got the whole like pig pork diagram of how it would be chopped up
So he doesn't
on his
forget.
arm. That's on his inside right here. He's got one of those. I don't have a tattoo. I keep saying I'm going to get a tattoo, and Kelly keeps saying, "That's fine. When you do, you can just move right the hell up."
Hey, wait! Now that we just did all those, bacon tattoos,
Yeah.
I want to know if any of our fans have any food-related tattoos, and if they do, they should send us a picture.
Okay, I don't give a shit if that's food related or not. I just want to see our fans' tattoos. And not a fake picture like that chick on the airplane the other day tried to scam us with.
Yeah. Hey, Sean and Courtney want to know if you got the rotisserie chicken at Costco.
I didn't go to Costco today. I got it at Vaughn's.
Yeah,
actually.
you can get them at any grocery store.
I got it at Vaughn's, and you know those ones at Costco, I may have said this before, but I don't think they're actual chickens. I think they're small turkeys that didn't make the cut. They're far too
What?
big to be chickens. Have you seen them?
They're pretty big.
They're bizarre.
They're pretty big.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of action going on over here. I don't want to forget to thank our sponsors because our sponsors are what let us be here. And it's Donovan. We've talked about Donovan's. I'm just saying, I started to say this earlier. A steak by itself is fantastic. A steak with a bone is better. It brings more flavor to it. Steve and I shared food. We shared today the bone-in ribeye that was unbelievable, and it was prime rib night.
Yeah.
We shared that too. And I ordered onion rings at the last minute. Did you notice when I ordered the onion rings, I didn't say it out loud, I just pointed.
Yeah.
I said, can you bring these? Because I knew if Kelly saw or heard onion rings, she would say, hey, fatty, you don't need them. Just keep them off the menu.
Oh, it's sad.
Keep them off the bill.
Really?
So no, she wouldn't have said that. Anyway, so we had that, and I didn't have a salad, these guys did. The steak was the steak of legend. Honestly, it was the bone-in ribeye. I'm telling you, do the bone-in steak when you get a chance. It's fantastic. So thank you, Donovans, for being here, getting behind us. We really appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
You believed in us before anybody believed in us, and that's great. And I think that our position now, we're starting to bear out the promise that we made to you. And Fixtures Living, San Diego off of Miramar Road. Go there. You'll be blown away at the things that you can see in a kitchen, bath, and outdoor store. It's unbelievable. Their tagline is Kitchen, Bath, Outdoor, Joy. They bring joy to your life. They're also in Costa Mesa with a crazy-ass store that we're going to do a live cast at that will be unbelievable. We're going to do it, Steve, in that room where there's the wall of greenery.
Yeah.
And there's beer taps there,
Yeah,
and
cool, yeah.
I can grill, and we can make pizzas and stuff. And they also have a place in Rancho Mirage. So that's now starting to cool down a little bit. Anyway, we're not going away yet. I just thought I'd get that in early because I had to kill a second because
How's that soup doing?
my soup is almost ready. Well, I want it hot. I mean, I could have it. But so here's the thing. Yeah, it's hot enough. Okay, check this out. Here's how this looks. I get my ladle. When we go into this, you go down to the bottom so that you get the vegetables and the stuff that you want out of here. Right, like this. Okay. So if you had a bowl of soup that looked like this, yeah, you know what, it would be okay. But here's where we try to make it a little bit special. We're going to take some of this chicken, this shredded chicken that I did earlier today. We're going to put a little bit of this in. At the same time, we're going to take a little bit of avocado. And you can, anything you want, you can put into a soup like this. There's a potato soup that we'll do when the weather starts to get really crappy. That is just a basket of dreams. Honestly, it lets you do so many things in it. It's unbelievable. Stop laughing at me.
And
When you have it.
chives for it.
When you have it, you're going to really like it. We've got chives for it growing outside.
I'm going to expect a lot out of that basket of dreams.
Oh yeah, you're going to like it. Okay, so now fresh cilantro that came out of my garden, right? Like that. And last but not least, check this out. I took corn tortillas earlier today, cut them super thin, and then put them in a dry, non-stick pan and got them so they were crispy.
That is money.
That's a frickin' soup. That's what you're talking about. This is what you can do. It started off with 2 ingredients, the soup, the salsa, and the chicken broth. That's it. They both stay in your pantry. With those, you can make this, and then you just add this other stuff to it. And then you get to take a bite, and you get a little chicken in there, and you get some of the what's that called? The avocado and some of the crispy tortilla strips. Oh my God. I'm a genius, and it's nothing. It's all store-bought. All right, it's a good live cast. It's a good live cast tonight. Tomorrow night, something bad's going to happen.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to get some excitement going. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night yet.
I don't even know if I'm going to come
But
in
it's
tomorrow.
going to be fun. To my Jewish and not Jewish people that are watching us, L'Shana Tova, have some honey and some apples. Have a good new year. Make this. Tell your friends about us. And we want to get bigger. And we can do it with your help. Thanks, you guys.
Comments and ratings.
And Max says what?
Comments and ratings.
On iTunes.
Yeah.
Comments
Go to
and
iTunes.
ratings on iTunes.
Leave us a
you
comment.
guys are the best.
Yeah.
And one day, some of you super fans will be able to sit right here with Max's computer and watch Steve eat like 14 bowls of this after in the après cast. All right, see you later. Bye.